Social media is your resume. When somebody wants to know you, they want to know what kind of work you do, they literally go straight to your social media page to see who you are, what you do. Your social media say a lot. So welcome to my YouTube channel for another video. If you're new here, my name is Esther Ventia. On today's video, we're talking all about quitting my job to become a full-time entrepreneur. What's been happening, what's been going on. It's been 2 years, and I wanted to do an update 6 months after. I said no, I need more time. When I make the decision to quit my job, I feel like it was personal and spiritual. So a lot of the plans that I had did not happen, and some things happened, and a lot happened. And I want to talk about it because I feel like a lot of the time we quit our job to become full-time entrepreneur thinking that we're gonna make 6-figure right away, we're gonna do this and that, X, Y, and Z, and things don't always go as planned because we in different season of our life. So in this video, we're gonna break it down, we're gonna get into it. So let's talk about it. So let's talk about it. The biggest thing that I was shocked is starting a new business. I've been in business for 8 years. I've been in the tax industry. I used to own a clothing boutique, but being a photographer is something that's new to me, where I'm doing it as a business. Things that no one told me about is people would book a photo shoot. I have to drive 40 minutes sometime and the person do not show up. Oh my God. And some month you might be making money and next month you make $0. The inconsistency was a shocker for me. Coming from doing taxes, I always know how many clients I'm getting. My client pay me ahead of time, or it's just different. Owning a clothing boutique, I already people ordering clothes online. It's so different. Being a photographer, I did not expect the inconsistency. People would pay me full price for their photo shoot, and I get to the location, no answer to the call, they don't show up. And I was shocked. I said, oh my God, what? Did I just left my kids for 1 hour to drive here? Now I have to drive 1 hour back and the person did not show up. And especially sometimes people might think it's only about the money, but the interaction, the actually taking the picture, the process is what I'm looking forward to. And if you don't show up, it's like I get very disappointed. It was a lot. I did not understand it at all. The next thing that I was not ready for was the rudeness of people. I have this young lady who booked me. I said, hey, in order for me to show up, I'm gonna have to receive a deposit. She said, why do you need to get a deposit? Just show up and then let's do the picture and then I pay you after. And I said, I'm sorry, I can't do that. I had to put boundaries in my business because I have done that before in the beginning when I quit my job to become an entrepreneur, to where I literally would show up and nobody would be there and I don't have no deposit. I drive 1 hour for nothing. So I said, I'm sorry, but I require a deposit in order for me to even leave my house. And I require a deposit 2 days prior to the shoot. If you change your mind, I don't want someone else who want to book me not to get me, and now I'm losing money, they losing money. Especially I quit my job and I don't have any other source of income. Of course, I did not tell the client it like that, but you have to set boundaries in your business. And in the beginning I did not, because it's a new business. Photography, I'm loving it, it's my passion, and I find myself treating it like a hobby. It was crazy. Can you believe that? I had to get myself together. I had to treat this new business like I treat my finance business, because I need to make sure the person book an appointment on my website, making sure they put a deposit 2 days prior. If not, I will not show up, because I find myself treating the business like a hobby. Because when I first quit my job, I wasn't booking people right away. So I had time to plan the business. I had time to check the prices, the competition, and all of that. So I did all that work, and I find myself literally treating my business like it's a hobby. And I said, no, I can't do that, because I need to set boundaries. And people wasn't liking the boundaries. They didn't want to pay the deposit 2 days prior. And when the day come, they said, hey, I'm at the location. No, honey, you're not at the location. In my contract, it says pay your deposit 2 days prior to the shoot or I will not be there. And I feel like it's important to set boundaries in your business ahead of time, whether it's friends, family, or anyone, so they can respect it. Another thing that I find myself doing in the business, I lowball myself a lot. My camera alone costs $1,700. The lens, one of the lens costs $200. The other one costs $1,500. It's a lot of money that I did not think I needed to spend when I became a photographer, because the way people be talking on social media, they don't tell you the real tea. They do not tell you the real tea when starting on your business. It costs a lot for the equipment, and then I have to drive 30 to 40, sometimes 1 hour, and then you expect me to do a photo shoot for you with $200 with 2 outfit change, 2 location. No. And in the beginning, I wanted to get jobs so bad because I quit my job. I didn't have no backup plan. I said, that's it. And I was doing photo shoot for 200 and never again. Right now, I don't even do anything less than 350. So it's crazy. Thing that I feel like was kicking my butt is the fact that I wanted to be a niche photographer in the beginning. I wanted to only do female entrepreneurs, brand photo shoot, but that was not paying the bill because I'm new at it. People wanted to see my work before they can trust me. Not only that, people are picky about the photographer they choose. So before I can niche down, I needed to start taking pictures of everyone so I can practice more, take more photos. And in the beginning, I was set on just doing female entrepreneur. I was missing out on money. And a year later, I started doing event photography, which bring me a lot of clients. I started doing networking event photography. I started doing party photography. I do birthday party, and then those clients start referring me to other people. I even started doing birthday party, baby shower, and I started doing even maternity shoot because you have to make money. Because while you quit your job, you becoming an entrepreneur, you're gonna have to do any job you can in the meantime until you can attract the potential client that you have. Practice make perfect. As a photographer, you have to practice every single day, even if it's for 5 minutes. Practice taking photos, practice editing, practice your photography style. So when your potential client looking for you, they would find you exactly who they're looking for. The next thing that I was not looking forward to was other photographer wanted to use you as a second shooter, and they would charge like 2,000 and they give you 150 only. It's like the audacity. I own my own business, you own a business. Now you make me drive here to come shoot photos, do a lot of the work, and you only give me $150. Like, no. But prior, I was so excited. Prior, I did not discuss price or how much you paying. I remember I asked the person, said, oh, I'm gonna find out today at the wedding how much, and I'll tell you. And I'm already here, you're gonna hand me 150. And then I purposely asked the person that's getting married, hey, how much do you pay a photographer? She said, oh, I want 2,500 because the person getting a second shooter, which is you, I had to pay a little bit more. And then he had me only 150. That man received an email. When I tell you, he received an email. So yeah, people gonna use you. I'm a very creative person. I'm already a content creator, so they need content creator. They need people to record behind the scene for them. So yeah, no, I was not prepared for this, but yeah, I feel like the worst thing that happened up to date as a new business photography is people would want you to do more work for less money. And it's like they know how much it costs. They can literally ask Google, ask ChatGPT how much it costs for branding photo shoot, how much it costs for branding photo shoot, behind the scene videos, and Google would respond to you. And then they expect you to do it for so little money, and then when you get there, they done paying you the deposit, right? The day of the photo shoot, you done, you say, hey, I'm done editing all the photos, I'm just waiting for you to send the rest of the payment so I can send you the picture. The person respond to me, oh, since I pay you 300 deposit, just send me enough photos for the 300. I don't have any more money to pay you. What? The photo should have been 1 hour. We spent like 4 hours, and you want me to only keep 300? That's it, the deposit, and send you the picture? Oh my god! Like, I was livid. I was so upset. I had to talk to 2 other photographers and ask them what should I do in this situation, and it was annoying because as a new photographer, you're gonna have to be careful for your reputation not to be ruined ahead of time. But at the same time, you're doing business, and people have to understand that. And some people, they have no regard for other people. They really don't care. So it's you that have to set boundaries, making sure you receive your full payment before you even start shooting, making sure the person pay you the moment you get there. Now 2 days prior, you give me the deposit. The same day of the shoot, in the morning, the moment we get there, you pay me the rest of the money before I even start shooting. A lot of people don't understand different industry to where they don't mind paying a doctor so much money. They will not pay a photographer that much. I believe that when it comes to photography, that's a big deal for your business, and you should spend money on it. Your social media is your resume. When somebody wants to know you, they want to know what kind of work you do, they literally go straight to your social media page to see who you are, what you do. Your social media say a lot. So those photos, they really last a long time. They tell who you are, and I feel like that's why it's important to invest. Before I become a brand photographer, I used to pay money like every 3 months to take branding photo shoots because I wanted to always keep my pictures up to date, my website up to date, and I just love taking photos too. So when I become a photographer, it's something that I really love doing, so I thought people would be happy to pay me their money. It wasn't like that. I had to do a lot of free work for practice. I had to do a lot of free work to get a room that I normally wouldn't do. A lot of my photo shoot were free, but they give me client in return, and I find what's worked best for me behind the scene. When I record behind the scene of me taking photos of someone, I put the behind the scene and then put the photo. I get more views, more followers, and more people book me through that instead of me just posting the result picture by itself. So as a new business photographer, there was so much I had to learn. This year is making it 2 years since I quit my job to become branding photographer, content creation here in Orlando, Florida. It's been a lot of learning, a lot of ups and downs, but I wouldn't change it for the world because everything I learn, I get to share those with you guys. I'm so glad that I have a YouTube channel where I can literally share those things with you guys, because I didn't know a lot of those things. And the equipment for the videos, for your photography, they're expensive. They are expensive, and if they break, it costs a lot to replace, and you have to spend money to make money. So that's why it's like your photo shoot, you cannot just charge $100, $200 for a brand photo shoot that's gonna last you an entire year. And me, with my consultation, I always tell my client, hey, I would teach you how to use the pictures. I would show you can use them on your social media, on your website for years to come. So yeah, it's a lot. My consultation is like 1 hour long. So when I said my starting price is $350, that's nothing, because my mentor photographer, all her price is $2,500. Literally, the cheapest she charges is $800 for a photo shoot. $800, the cheapest she charges. It's worth it. The photos are beautiful, and like the value is amazing. So I have an amazing mentor who's been doing this for 12 years, and I'm learning so much, and my work is getting so much better each and every day. So it's like you have to charge your worth. Not only that, the value that I give is way more than honestly the amount I charge. It's only been a year and a half, almost 2 years. This year October would make it 2 years. And yeah, so I hope you guys enjoyed this video. I literally wanted to do this to share my journey. I quit my job to become a full-time business owner, and a lot of people I know does that. They quit their job to become an entrepreneur because social media hype up entrepreneurship so much, making people think that, oh, the moment you quit, you're gonna make so much money, this and that gonna happen. It doesn't always work like that, because I believe everybody have a clientele, and you have to do the work. It takes a lot of sacrifice, and if you're not willing to do it, you're not gonna make the money that fast. This is not a video to discourage you, because I promise you I'm still going strong. But and even today I did 3 photo shoot, and it's only 11:30. In the beginning it would take me 3 months to get 3 photo shoots. So it's not to discourage you, but to tell you that there is a sacrifice when it comes to owning a business. You have to do the best you can, set boundaries, making sure that you have all your documents in order, making sure that you are providing value, making an impact in those people's life. It's not just about the money, it's always impact. Okay, so yeah, I hope you guys enjoyed this video, and I cannot wait to do another one. If you guys have any question related to starting a business, quitting your job, please drop them in the comment below. I'm ready to talk about it. Have a good one, guys. If you are someone that's in Orlando, Florida, that's looking for a headshot branding photo shoot, like this is Studio Media, I would be happy to do it for you. The link in my description below, you can go ahead and click, check out my website, and book a consultation. I do a consultation before each photo shoot, so I can get to know you, and I can know your vision and what we can do to create something amazing together. So yeah, I love being a photographer. I enjoy it. I love what I do. There is ups and downs, but God is good.